Odell Beckham Jr. Has talent. He has talent. But here's the question. Because of the way he is with all the crying baby who acts like he needs his mama most of the time, is it time for the Giants to move on from this guy? If you're a fan of Odell Beckham Jr. or a Giants fan, I think the answer is yes. The reason why, I know if you're an Odell Beckham fan, but you know what? I'm sick of him. I'm mostly sick of this guy. His attitude is what I don't like. This guy acts like a little child every single day. He is a whiner. He is a baby. This is known as the NFL. Grow up! You ain't no little toddler anymore. Now look, he got injured, and you know what? I'm glad he's recovering. I'm happy for the guy that he's recovering now, because, I don't wish upon injuries on anybody. I never do. And if you somehow do that, then there's something wrong with you, mister. But the fact of the matter is this. Grow up! This man, after, all this time, I think the Giants need to get rid of him. I personally think they have to. If you're a Giants fan, like I said, a Giants fan or an Odell Beckham Jr. fan, to me, they have to get rid of him. They have to get rid of this guy. He's a child. He is literally a child. And you know what's the funniest part about the whole thing? I remember one time, and I'm not kidding what I'm about to say, that Odell Beckham Jr. wanted to be the highest paid wide receiver in NFL history. After he lost to Green Bay in the wild card. I mean, this is just a joke. Look, man. This dude wants to be the highest paid wide receiver of all time. After what you did, you went to Miami. And you celebrated. You haven't even won a playoff game yet. You haven't. And you want to be the highest paid? You skip practice. Do you know what this is? You should never, and I'm going to repeat that, never skip practice. Are you supposed to show the team the support you give them? Is that what the NFL, NBA, and all those sports are supposed to be about? Supporting the team, not getting into any argument, not even skipping any practices. Honestly, for those that do that, that's actually a joke on them. That just shows there is no loyalty. And sometimes like that. But in this situation, Aldo's like, oh, I don't need any practice. I'm just fine. I am fine. I don't need to be the highest. I want to be the highest paid wide receiver. I skip practice. And I dropped so many catches on the wild card game because I think we're going to be fine in practice if I was not practicing. Grow up. Grow up. Odell. Look, I understand, but the Giants came out from a very disappointing season. Literally, many people had them like a 13-3 or a 12-4 or 11-5. Obviously, people had them in the playoffs. Many people didn't. But this guy, I don't care if he's our best wide receiver. I don't care. He may be ranked number 27th all time at wide receivers. I'm not even joking. He's ranked number 27. I don't care where you're ranked. I don't care if you got to control your emotions. You just got to control the emotions. What does this look like? Come on, no, like seriously, what does this look like to you? I'll tell you what it looks like to me. A little toddler complaining that he can't get his own chocolate bar, the one he wanted, because his mom not letting him get in it. That's what Odell Beckham is on the football field, complaining about something he didn't get. Now look, I understand that you have the issues with Josh Norman. I get that. But dude, grow up. I mean, seriously. If you don't grow up, you don't deserve to be in this game. You don't deserve to be in the NFL or any sport. You have to realize. You have to control the emotions. You must control the emotions to become a better man. A better person. What Odell Beckham Jr. mostly does. This guy acts like a little kid most of the time. And that's something that you cannot have on your team. And like I said, this is a man's game. You have to be an adult. You can't pull stuff like this. And that's why we have to answer the question. Is it time? Is it really time for the Giants to move on from Odell Beckham Jr.? Because honestly, at this point, my answer would be a yes. Odell, like I said, may have great talent. Don't get me wrong. The guy is special. He's got one of the best hands in the NFL. Some people say the best wide receiver. Some say maybe not the best, but one of the best. I mean, personally, to me, it's Julio Jones. That's number one. Or Antonio Brown. So really, you could debate about that. But honestly, this guy, it's Odell Beckham Jr., dude. The guy that children are looking to, you know? The one famous thing that he ever did was that one-handed catch. And really, he has to grow up. If he does not grow up any soon with the Giants, because honestly, I expect the Giants to have a decent, average season. I personally think that. And I understand that this game right about here, there were other wide receivers that skipped practice. I understand that. But we have to be real about this. I need to know from you, do you see any other NBA player would do the same thing like Odell Beckham Jr.'s attitude would be? Now answer me that question. Do you see any NBA player doing like what Odell would do? Or how about a player in Fitzgerald in the NFL? You ever see him do the dumb things Odell Beckham Jr. does? How about this terms of NBA? How about we do these terms? Do you see LeBron James skip practices? Damian Lillard? Russell Westbrook? You ever see those guys do that? Because they are men. This man's a boy. What do you guys think about this Odell Beckham Jr.? What do you guys think? But what do you guys think? What should the New York Giants do? Leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. Share this with your friends. And subscribe for me for more videos like this one. This is TGTV Tank Mode. Sign off.